I need some coffee. Welcome back to another video where I'm going to be talking about how to cope with specific phobias today. Also, in case you haven't seen my last video, specific phobias are the same thing as phobias, it's just the clinical term. Although it's the last thing any of us with phobias want to do, facing your fears is necessary if it is getting in the way of your life. The best way to face your phobias is to gradually and repeatedly expose yourself to it. You can even make a list of steps, also known as a goal ladder, you can take to overcome it, to be sure you have an action plan in place. It should be scary to face your fears, but if it's overwhelming, you can always find another idea or stay on a certain step until you feel comfortable enough to move on. Here's an example using one of my phobias that I am currently trying to overcome, walking independently down slopes. Step 1. Walk holding on to someone to my left to get the feeling of the angle, balance, and general movements. Step 2. Stand on the road with someone beside me. Step 3. Walk to the other side of the road to get used to the angle and space with someone on my left. Step 4. Take a few steps downwards near the left side and turn around and come back. Step 5. This is the current step that I'm on, but I jump between them to get a good feel for everything, the space, balance, and independence. Walk with someone in front of me and on my side to hide the long space of the road. Step 6. Walk with one person in front of me and no one on my side to the left of the road. Step 7. I was here a few days ago, but my anxiety has brought me back up to about step 3 to 6. Walk independently, spaced out, with someone on my left, far enough away that my anxiety won't want to grasp onto them. Go farther each time, build up muscle and mental strength to get me farther. Step 8. Walk more steps closer to the side of the road to feel more comfortable before putting myself in the middle. Step 9. Walk in the middle of the road with someone nearby. Also, I can go back to all of these steps to get comfortable enough to walk in the middle of the road compared to on the side, like I can flip between them. Step 10. Walk in the middle of the road with only me and my walking stick to the lake. Step 11. Walk steeper slopes with someone nearby, and then later, just me. Step 12. Eventually, although it's not a current priority, lose the walking stick and become more comfortable anywhere at any angle. You can have more than 10 steps or goals on your list, as many as you possibly need to overcome your fear. There's no limit. Make your goals fit to your standards. It's not based on how it is for others, how they think you should do it, or how easy you think it should be. If I feel rushed or pressured, it makes my anxiety worse, so I am forced to focus only on doing what is best for me, because I know that's the only way to progress at all. Remember that progress takes time, and it won't always be a steady rise. For me, I was almost entirely comfortable right away at step 7, but then my anxiety caught up with me and sent me back several steps. It has not erased my progress, which I have to keep reminding myself, but it has only made me more determined to carry on with my goals. I have not failed because I have not given up. I will keep trying to beat my anxiety, even if it feels like I'm getting nowhere. I say this often to myself to remind me that I won't fail until I stop trying. And as you know, I fear failure, so this also calms me in this aspect. It is also helpful to have rewards or even simply things to look forward to as motivation. I would love to be able to take the public bus to and from school starting in September instead of the handicap bus. I also want to walk in the hallways to and from class, or at least short distances in the classroom without overwhelming anxiety. Make sure to actively attack your fear. It's also best to do it earlier in the day, otherwise you'll be stressing about it for the whole day, which I know from experience. For me, I make it a goal to attempt to walk at least once per day, but 2 if I'm feeling less anxious. It's important to keep at it regularly because you have a better chance of successfully facing your fear and doing it faster. It also makes it less scary when you do it more often because it becomes a regular part of your day. Those are my tips. I hope I helped somebody. Anyway, thank you for watching.